Should Skip Bayless be fired over Damar Hamlin remarks? Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. How y'all doing? And I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't do what I do. So shout out to my brand news and my day ones. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And, of course, make sure you copy that Temperature Checker Pearl. But, first of all, before we go into this at all, man, prayers up to Damar Hamlin, man. That is one of the scariest situations I have ever seen in sports in my entire life. I played sports in high school, 3-sport athlete. I played college football. I played arena football. So, and I also am an active official of 3 major high school sports: football, basketball, and baseball. So I'm around sports pretty much every day of my life. And I have never seen anything so dramatic, so intense on the field. Of course, I've seen gruesome injuries, but nothing to the magnitude of someone having to be revived. Not only live, you know what I'm saying, during a football game, but on Monday Night Football in front of the world to watch. What such a intense and devastating moment for football fans. First and foremost, his family. Prayers up to him. Right now, I do have an update. He still is in critical condition at University of Cincinnati Hospital, where he was sent yesterday. Following the hit. But you know, I've never seen a game canceled because of an injury. Not saying that it should have happened, because it definitely should have. Like, I don't even know, as an official, I don't know how you regain your focus. As a player, I don't know how you regain your intensity after seeing something so heart-wrenching. So, Roger Goodell, shout out to Roger Goodell for having the wherewithal and just the understanding of the moment, and him and the coaches from both the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills getting together and making the decision to collaboratively cancel the game. Again, I don't know how you even rebound from that. Something so traumatic, something so intense. So I think it was for the best. Now, Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is a sports analyst, personality, formerly on ESPN, now on FS1, Undisputed with Shannon Sharp. I can't lie, it's one of my favorite shows to watch. Truly one of my favorite shows to watch. I have a lot of respect for Skip Bayless up until last night. Not saying I lost all of my respect, but I definitely feel like you took the time and you spoke of a situation that need not be spoken on. Even though I understood where you was coming from with it, it need not be spoken on in that moment. If you don't understand what I'm saying, let me show you what I'm talking about here. So Skip Bayless, he tweets, he don't follow nobody, but sometimes you got to know when to put your damn phone down, and this is definitely one of them times. So we're going to go ahead and add it. So if you look right there, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. ... Which suddenly seems to be so irrelevant. That's where a lot of people were not reading when he said which suddenly seems so irrelevant. He's saying, how do you postpone this game, but the game doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it's so, you know what I'm saying, the intensity and what the magnitude of the game has suddenly is irrelevant because of the situation with Damar Hamlin. But you shouldn't have said nothing. You shouldn't have said nothing. Emotions was high. Emotions was definitely high at the time. Obviously, when we're seeing Damar having to be revived on the field, you're seeing him get rushed into the ambulance. You're seeing him rushed out of the stadium. You're seeing the players crying. You're seeing players from both sides. You're seeing families crying, fans crying, signs being made. He had a GoFundMe back in 2020 that was simply trying to raise $2,500 for his foundation. Currently sits at over $3 million, over 120,000 donations since the injury. Skip Bayless, you definitely put your foot in your mouth with this one, my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, I get what you're saying. I can read it today. You can read it and make sense of it. Then you need not say anything about the game. The game was irrelevant. That man was fighting for his life at that moment. Now, I get it. The NFL is a multi-trillion-dollar company because my mom asked me the same things. It was like, what they going to do about this game? How they going to make this right? And I told her, I said, this is a multi-trillion-dollar company. I don't know. I don't know how you postpone the game, but guess what? We'll figure it out. Guess what? The NFL will figure it out. If that means we might have to play, you know what I'm saying, this game on Thursday in week 18 for the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals might not be till next Wednesday. That might just what it had to be. It might have to be that. But at that precise moment, that's not what we wanted to hear from. At that precise moment, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted to talk about. That's not what we wanted to engage in. What we wanted to engage in is prayer, power of words, powerful thoughts of support, of healing. That's what we were looking for. For you to go out and put it back, put this moment back on sports, when clearly everyone is focused in on the well-being of Damar, you know what I'm saying, of Damar Hamlin. You're focusing on the well-being of a young man who we possibly could have lost last night and is still currently fighting for his life as I do this video. Should Skip Bayless be fired? Again, I think it was, you can't say a slip of the tongue because you wrote it. Now he's already since apologized. I see the video floating around, his apology that he made publicly. He knew, I don't think he knew that he was gonna get this type of backlash. I don't think he knew that, again, he doesn't know how to separate. You gotta know how to separate. Some things are bigger than the game itself. Some things are bigger than sports. This was one of them times where, again, I understand the day after, the morning after what you were trying to say, but the game didn't matter right then and there. And it still don't matter right now, to be quite frank. The NFL will figure it out. We understand. We understand that some things are bigger than the game. We understand that some moments are bigger than the game. And this is that. Should Skip Bayless be fired over his remarks for Damar Hamlin? No. Come on, son. He should not be. What he should have done and what he has done is issued a public apology back on Twitter. I can go ahead and read that for y'all. And what he has done is publicly apologize to the public. And he needs to reach out to the family. He need that before anybody, before all of this. I hope that he reached out to Damar Hamlin's family and apologize. That's what apologize to the Buffalo Bills. Personally reach out to them. Personally reach out to them. This is definitely going to be a rough 24, 48 hours for Skip Bayless. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think he should be fired? But hold on, let me get to this, because I do want to pay that man that much respect, because he did apologize. And this is immediately, like an hour later, he apologized. Nothing is more important than the young man's health. That was the point of my last tweet. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood, but his health is all that matters. Again, everything else is irrelevant. I prayed for him and will continue to pray for him. Problem with that is, Skip Bayless, 121.9 million people saw your initial tweet, and only 16.6 million people saw your apology. God damn. You're gonna have to scream that apology a whole lot louder than what you are right now. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. I just think it's bad all the way around, man. Prayers up to Damar Hamlin. Prayers up to his family. to the Buffalo Bills organization, friends, associates, the entire NFL, like even as anybody who's involved with football, when you see something like that, it makes you reevaluate what you do, and it makes you really have to take a hard look about the sacrifices that you make for a game that you may love so much. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you know the motto. We ain't just getting started. I've been here.